Hey YouTube, it's your girl Dr. J, and today I'm going to talk about the topic of homeschooling physics with young children. And really, one of the first things I want to start off with is I know that sometimes people can be a little bit intimidated by names. Oh, it's chemistry. Oh, it's physics. Oh, it's, biology or botany. You don't have to be overly familiar with the topic in order for your kids to get a really good grasp of the information. So what I want to do with this video is introduce you to some of the resources that I've used. I think one of the things I'm going to show you we haven't used it yet. It's on our to-do list, but we've had so many other resources we didn't need to use it yet, but it's really cool. So first thing, Real Science for Kids, Physics Pre-Level 1. I actually used this last year when the twins were in kindergarten and my oldest was in first grade. And I did a little mini class where I had some other homeschoolers come and they really enjoyed it. We went through this book. We had the teacher's guide as well as the laboratory workbooks. It's really good for that young K through second grade level. My kids enjoyed it. The other kids that took the class enjoyed it. And they also have level 1. I got this one a while ago, so this cover may not be the same, but I think the content is the same. I also got this book a long time ago. This is the teacher's manual, and it actually has all 3 of the first subjects she did, chemistry, biology, and physics, all in there together. I think I bought this one used a few years ago. So that's another way where you can get into physics really, really easy. Something that I wanted to show that people don't oftentimes think about is it is a Marianne Cole book, and it's science art, and it's different art projects that focus on science. And there is an entire chapter on motion and energy, chapter 3, that would go with a physics program. So it's a great way to combine your art with your science. So she has really good, neat projects that can be done, which is great. Some other books that I have used that I like. This one, Physics, has 50 experiments. Some of them are practical, some not so practical. It says it's ideal for 8 to 12-year-olds, but you can find a lot of things in here that younger kids can do. What's Physics All About? We just kind of go in and read different sections in the book. It just has a lot of really good, interesting information. This is Usborne's Illustrated Dictionary of Physics, and this is great to have when you're going through a physics book because it just has tons of definitions for words and phrases. And like, for instance, anytime you're going to do physics, you're going to do energy. So here's the section on energy that's going to define a lot of terms for you. Everybody loves Janice VanCleave. She has Physics for Every Kid. Lots of really neat, simple projects you can find in this book. I have started to love Basher books. I have them, written by Dan Green, and the physics one, and it's just really fun, really neat. All the concepts have a little character. So, like this character's name's X-Ray, so you just go through it. Really, really fun. This one is Gizmos and Gadgets, Creating Science Contraptions That Work, and then knowing why. I love physics for little kids because it is so hands-on. They're going to learn how to do stuff. So it is not a passive science at all. So that's why I love physics for young children. This one we really enjoyed. It's on bridges, amazing structures to design, build, and test. And I'll probably do a video in itself just on doing bridges, but this was a really good book, and we still go through this book because everything is really fun. So that was good. Another book, Mythbusters, Don't Try This at Home, and it basically is things that you can try at home, but it also talks about the show and gives you some facts. And that's the next section I'm going to talk about with physics with kids. There are so many good television shows. Mythbusters is great to watch. Rocket City Rednecks, they had a season. You can find it on Amazon streaming. That was really good. Smash Lab is great for watching videos. Prototype This, tons and tons and tons of physics and engineering can be learned from those shows. So I would definitely say that's school time. Turn on those videos and just let them go, because it's amazing. Next, I'm going to go to some hands-on stuff. I got Thames and Comos, really good. This one was on motors and generators. It's just basically the parts, different parts, and then they tell you how. I mean, it's not a lot of parts, but with those parts, you can make so many different types of operating functional motors. And a magnetic construction set. It's just tons of these little things that snap together, but you can create lots of different types of contraptions with them. So, magnetic construction set, you can usually get these pretty cheap. Another one that I like, this is great for, so even if you have like really, really young children, if you have a lot of toddlers running around, you definitely don't want to play with a magnetic set with your older kids if you have toddlers running around, because toddlers and magnets don't mix. But Chiesieri, this is an Italian company. Their stuff is really, really well made, and this was one of their gizmo kits. And like, you can make all these little contraptions. They have all these directions for these different contraptions. So you get, a box full of various parts and gears and things that work together. Airplanes you can make, structures. These are stands for structures. So just a really fun kit that, my kids love. And it's great if you have little ones that can't be around some of the other stuff I'm going to show you. This is some different kits from Connects. I have a box of kits from Connects. This one is a Connects Education on Bridges, and we use this with the Bridges book. That's really fun. That was one set. And then I have another Connects, the transportation set that shows you how to, this is actually a curriculum, because this was an education set. And then it also has different models that your kids can make, and it shows you the step-by-step instructions for how to make the models. The thing that's great is it tells you what pieces you're going to need, because the set comes, we have tons of pieces, and so it's going to tell you what pieces to pull out, which is great. This is a teaching company course, Understanding the World's Greatest Structures, the Science and Innovation from Antiquity to Modernity. Okay, let me tell you why I love this course. The reason why I love this course is because it is very picture heavy. So they're going to see the structures, they're going to see how they're utilized, and it is very visual. So even though it's a lot of higher level information, young children can grasp it very well. We also have one on understanding physics that's from the teaching company too, but this one is really great for younger kids. This, I have Zoom tools. I'm just going to show you the booklet, but this is an education set. They tend to have this on sale for the home through the Homeschool Buyers Co-op, and it's a curriculum from elementary through high school, and it covers geometric shapes, wide triangles, the different triangular tiles. it's just filled with different things that you can do, Play-Doh solids, and it just allows you to really see how Zoom tools can be used. And Zoom tools are great because I don't have my box in here, but we have a kit where it shows you how to make square bubbles and things. So bubbles, little kids, match made in heaven. They can understand the concept, and it's just cool to do a square bubble too. So that's really great. This kit, we have not done a lot. We've opened it up, but I put it back in the box because it stacked well in this box, and I just slid the cover back on. So this is another Connects education kit, and this one is on Engineering Marvels, and it has linking blocks that are similar to Legos that's in it, that allows you to build things like cranes and bridges and that sort of stuff. This one was 1,300 pieces, so, and I have about 4 Connect sets, so my kids can build whole countries, which is something that they really enjoy doing. But physics is just a great area to go into with young kids, and my kids like depth, so we even hit theoretical physics using Brian Austin Green's The Fabric of the Cosmos. He has a book, but we actually use the videos that we can stream. You can find them on Amazon Prime. I think they might be on Netflix too. I'm not quite sure because I always watch them on Amazon. But just really, really good. And he talks about time and space, and gets in a little bit of string theory. And Neil deGrasse is great when he talks about string theory as well. So just type in string theory next time you're on Netflix, and just let your kids watch those sort of things, because that's kind of like really fun for kids to be able to delve into as well. But again, hope this helps. If you have any questions, definitely post them in the comments box below, because I have some other physics resources that I didn't pull into my bedroom to shoot the video. But if you have questions, definitely ask them, because I just think physics is such a great science to do with younger children. A lot of times we think, oh, they want to go see rocks, or oh, they want to grow a garden, and we do that. We do those things. They are great, but don't neglect the STEM-based sciences, where you get to combine engineering and math along with the science. It's really hands-on. They can create things that work. They can create models that do. You can get a lot of free resources. Physics Quest, the National Physics Organization, will send you a free kit every year for the middle school grade ranges. This is from PBS, and it's a teacher's guide for hands-on engineering challenges. There's lots of books for younger kids for engineering, so definitely go for it, guys. This is a great science to tackle, and if you have questions about how to tackle it with younger children, K, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, definitely post some questions for me, because I think that it is a great science to tackle. This is Dr. J, and I'm out.